Okay, everybody. Welcome to Neurotic Vows. This is my video showcasing all of the unlockable skins that you can get in the challenge mode for Jurassic World Evolution. This is up to date all the way through the Return to Jurassic Park DLC pack. So there are 24 skins from 12 different islands, and I'm going to showcase them to you in order that you can unlock them. So we will start with the very first island that you do challenge mode on Isla Nublar. And I'm going to showcase them. First one is always going to be the medium difficulty, and then I will follow that up with the Jurassic difficulty. Alright, so we will start right now with Deinonychus, which is on Nublar on standard difficulty. It is the jungle pattern. See how he looks when it comes out. I do have fighting off and all that stuff, so they should not attack each other. I also have the social needs off and all that other stuff, so hopefully this is going to be a peaceful experience. Alright, let's see, we'll go with, I like the red and the orange, gray and black. Very good looking skin. For Deinonychus skins, I would probably put this at probably my second favorite out of all of them. Now, when you do Nublar on Jurassic difficulty, you unlock the coastal skin. I will admit something right now, I don't use hybrids in my parks. I mean, I like the design of them, but I'm not the biggest fan of hybrids in general. I'm a dinosaur nerd that just kind of likes... But I did love unlocking this one, because I love the black stripes with a very, very dark gray, almost black skin. I think that is a very cool design. Okay, I should probably give them something to eat. So let's just plop down a couple carnivore feeders, a couple herbivore feeders over here. Probably get a couple of tall feeders. Alright. Alright, with Island 1 out of the way, we will now go to Matanceros. The standard difficulty, you get the Taiga Edmontosaurus. Now I use Edmontosaurus a lot, usually early on in the challenge modes, just because they are a good way to boost the star ratings early on, but I don't really pay attention to them that much. But I will say I do like the, it's almost like a watermelon, like the red and the green. So he shall be called Watermelon if I wanted to rename him. Okay. There. Now, we go to Jurassic difficulty, which is this jungle pattern for a Ceratosaurus. I do like using Ceratosaurus a lot, especially early on as well. Like, I don't find as much problem using carnivores early on as I've read other people seem to have problems with. But that's because I usually, for challenge mode, put them on the furthest part of the island. I have to go to them. I just purely use them for star rating. Okay, let me get control of the camera. Oh, there we go. Very orange and black. He's Halloween themed. I shall call you Pumpkin. Okay. Right. That is Island 2 out of the way. Now we are going to Isla Muerta, where the standard difficulty you unlock the woodland Triceratops. Triceratops were one of the few species of dinosaurs that I feel got short-handed when it came to skins early on. Most of them seem to be some variant of gray or brown or brownish gray. And the skins just were not that spectacular. Although when this challenge mode came out, we did get to see a little more color. Kind of this slight greenish coloration with the stripes on the horns. We got a lot more coloration once we finally got the 93 DLC, but that's that one done. So we will now go to the Jurassic difficulty for Morta, which is this jungle Dilophosaurus. Yeah. Do the roar. Seems to be a slight more reddish variant of the original skin. It is unfortunate that we still don't have a skin that 100% resembles the original green coloration. I mean, I would have thought we would have gotten that with the Return to Jurassic Park DLC, but oh well. Maybe in the future we'll get another chance of getting the original coloration. Alright, now we're going to island number 4, Isla Tacaño. We'll get this Parasaurolophus. It's coastal. Parasaurolophus is, in real life, my favorite dinosaur. Always love it when it appears in the Jurassic movies. And since it's coastal, I think this one is the black-gray one. Or the emo Parasaurolophus. You just need like My Chemical Romance shirt and he'll be set. I actually like that a lot. Although the original coloration is still quite amazing. Okay, let's see. Brachiosaurus. He is the she, I keep calling him he, but she's the vivid variant that you unlock by doing Isla Tacaño on Jurassic difficulty. But unfortunately, I think, just like all of the other sauropods, it is most likely just a variation on gray, brown, or brownish gray. But let's take a look. Once we get a chance to. Oh, yep, there. Gray, little bits of browns, a slightly darker gray. Okay. Alright, now we go to the next island, Isla Peña. And we go to the Savannah skin for the Gallimimus, which is on normal or standard difficulty. I think it's normal difficulty is what they call it. Now, I do find the Gallimimus to be quite ugly in this skin in this game compared to the original movie. I mean, coloration I guess isn't all that bad, but just look at that face. Oh well. You got screwed over this time, buddy. Okay, now on Isla Peña, for the Jurassic difficulty unlock, you get the wetland Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's get him out here. Her. They're all female. T-Rex skins also did not have that much love early on in the game. When it came to basic skins, I think this was the first one that was slightly exciting. I like the design of those stripes. Yeah. Those stripes look pretty cool. I mean, I think the when we finally got the newest DLC though, they got the biggest and one of the biggest improvements. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the next island, Isla Sorna. where we get the rainforest skin for the Apatosaurus and on normal difficulty. Pull this one out. Has a bit of counter shading. Very slow to exit. Now let out that bellow of a sound that you have. Come on, there you go. Okay. Yep. It's a darker gray with some counter shading going on right there. Right now, Velociraptors. This one is also another Islasorna skin. With dress difficulty, unlock the step pattern for the Velociraptor. Velociraptor, just like with the Tyrannosaurus, kind of got screwed over on the skins early on. Most of them, just like the sauropods, were some form of gray, brown, or brownish gray. I believe this one had slight color. Yeah, it has a little bit of red on the tail here. Just kind of looks like a slightly naked version of the other skins. Alright. Now we're on Isla Muerta East, where you unlock the Step Pachycephalosaurus when you finish the challenge mode for Muerta East on normal difficulty. I actually huge fan of the Pachycephalosaurus. Oh yeah, I like the skin. It actually reminds me of one of the toys that had a more yellow color variant. Well said. Okay, yep. Red and yellow. With a very, very white dome on his head. Okay, so now on Muerta East, on Jurassic difficulty, you will unlock the coastal skin for the Troodon. There he is. She. Again. Very dark. Used to be just grays and white. Okay. And now we go to the Tacano Research Facility, where the medium challenge mode, you get the coastal skin for the Stegoceratops. This hybrid is just way over the top to begin with, and its colorations, there are some very, very, very good ones. I've not looked at this one at all since, again, I don't really use hybrids in my parts, but that is a very blue body right there, and those horns are just ridiculous. Oh yeah. And I like the design, but again, I don't really use them. Okay, so for Tacano Research Facility, when you beat it on Jurassic difficulty, you get the Arid Spinoraptor. Almost said Spinotaraptor because I played too much Jurassic World Alive. It looks like a lemon. This is one lemony boy. Yellow and black. And there's another hybrid just asleep right there. Okay, so following to Kanyo Research Facility, we now move on to Nubla North. Yeah. On Nubla North, on regular difficulty, you will unlock the Rainforest Oranosaurus. In Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, I used to love these guys. And I still love these guys now, but they just kind of have this weird skin texture that is kind of weird. Oh, this is actually a very interesting skin. There we go. That's a good view. Kind of a mottled, it's kind of like a greenish and orangish. I like it. Orangish brown. Okay, so for Nublar North, when you beat it on Jurassic difficulty, you get the Jungle Albertosaurus. Albertosaurus is pretty cool design in this game. You know, the skin texturing and the coloration, it reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know, but I like it. I mean, green is a very pleasing color. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Yoshi from that terrible live-action movie. But you're much better than the movie. Where'd you go? Is that you? Yeah. Okay. So next unlock, we get that from when you make it to Sanctuary. Another Albertosaurus, but this one you unlock in normal difficulty, and it is the Alpine Albertosaurus. Every time I go to the island Sanctuary, in my mind I just start going singing She Saw Sanctuary by The Cult. Very good catchy song. You know, this one's a bit more browns. You know, I think I like the other one better. Yeah, I like this one better. That's a much better coloration. Okay. Alright, now we go to the back to Sanctuary again. Sorry, kind of had a brain fart there. But this one is for the Jurassic difficulty, and it is the Euplocephalus, the Rainforest pattern. Slow armored tank boy. Very dark skinned. Seems to be mostly black with white. Well, I guess that's a very light gray, but a little bit of tritone coloration right there. Alright, now we get to my favorite skins. The Return to Jurassic Park skins. And I will say right off the bat, this Tyrannosaurus Rex that you unlock, the Pattern A 1993 one that you unlock for doing Nublar on oh, I did this in the wrong order actually. So this one is actually on the Jurassic difficulty. I guess I was just so excited to have this skin. But this is actually the female skin from the Lost World Jurassic Park movie, but they locked it as the 93 Pattern A. And you'll see what I mean once I can rotate this camera. I feel like this one needs to be swapped for the other one. for the 97 that they have. That's not the bug reflex, but the other one. Because, I mean, Tyrannosaurus Lake. That is the female from the Lost World. Yeah. So now, on Isla Nublar 1993 on medium mode, you unlock this Pattern B 1993 Brachiosaurus. They did add so much more color variations to the skins for the legacy skins. I'm so glad they actually branched away from just doing the standard grays and browns. Especially for these sauropods.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
And that is much lighter tone than the other one. Let's go to the other one again. Alright. Now the last island that you go to is Isla Sorna in 1993. And on medium mode you unlock this 1997 Pattern D Parasaurolophus. Now I haven't seen either of these two yet because I just finished doing the challenge modes not that long for this one not that long ago. I tried to basically marathon through as much as I can so I can make this video. I haven't seen anybody else do a video where they only focus on every single challenge mode skin that you can unlock. Now, correct me if I am wrong, but isn't that the colorations that they have in the background in the first Jurassic Park movie and in that painting? Because if so, this is technically 1993 skin, not 97 skin. But I do like this coloration a lot. Very green, black. Yeah. You've become my new favorite Parasaurolophus. And now last but not least, the B pattern for Stegosaurus. 1997 Pattern B. And this is for Jurassic difficulty on Sorna 93. Okay. Something else is messing with cameras. There we go. That is a very light color variant. Nothing too special to say about him, but her. It might be him, technically, if we're going by a movie. But yeah. I like it. Let's go back to the Rexes. Okay, over here. Yeah, that's such a good looking Rex right there. Well, this is basically what your exhibit would look like if you had only the challenge boat skins. Alright, I would like to thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate a like. This is basically just a video to show if you feel it's worth to even do the challenge modes. I spent too much time trying to get all these done. I will give you a tip. With challenge mode, you can unlock both skins by just going straight into the Jurassic difficulty, which is how I did it. It would take me a lot longer if I would have done medium and then Jurassic on every single island. And once we get more DLC, I will do another video like this with the new dinosaurs. I will see you next time. See ya.